Alright, well, it seems like Niantic is saying, you know what, Pokemon Go is not going to have a slow moment this year. Pokemon Go is going to stay busy and remain busy, and there's going to be stuff constantly coming out. And it's been a lot of fun. This year with Pokemon Go, it has actually been like events left and right, and there's always something to do, which I think that's what the game truly needs. That's exactly what this game really needs. Now, moving on to the topic of this video, there's actually been a lot of events that's been going on. And I'm going to go ahead and start talking first about the Pokemon Go Travel. Well, it was a huge success. We made it to 3 billion captures. A lot of people have got their Farfetches, although it was a little bittersweet for me seeing Farfetch out there, especially because I have already gotten a Farfetch from a previous trip. And quite frankly, Farfetch isn't the best as far as using in battle. Even to get 100%, it's really not the best using it in battle at all. And as much as I appreciate that they have Farfetch worldwide, I would have rather have gotten to see another Pokemon that's a regional exclusive that you can see worldwide. Okay, let's go. So, outside of that, still love the extra perks. I'm loving the 6-hour lures. I'm loving the double Stardust. I'm loving the double experience points. And I'm actually trying my best to really utilize all that, especially since I'm still on this grind to level 40, which I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. But besides just that going on, well, the update for the iOS for Pokemon Go came out, and it's just a couple things like some bug fixes. They're making it a little bit more compatible for the iPhone X, which I'm thinking about getting that. Well, I'm thinking about that right now. And of course, if you're using anything below iOS 8, well, then Pokemon Go is not compatible with that anymore. But the big thing on this is that they finally fixed it so that way when you power your Pokemon up, you can power it up all the way to level 40, which is great. I'm level 39. That means I can utilize that, and I've already powered up, as you can see here, one of my Tyranitars, which will be needed for this next bit of news. Now, just recently, for an extra perk for the success with Pokemon Go Travel, they have released Ho-Oh. That's right, they have released the legendary bird of Johto, Ho-Oh. But you don't have to go to an EX raid pass, or you don't have to go for an EX raid to do this. Yep, it's a normal raid just like Suicune's been, which Suicune is still out, so don't get me wrong now. We still have a couple more days left on Suicune, but Ho-Oh is out. The legendary bird for Johto is out, and there's quite a bit of things to get ready for. In fact, I'm going out tomorrow morning to go out raid and catch my Ho-Oh, and I wish all of you guys good luck on that as well. And I'm actually going to share some tips on what you need to do to actually get ready and have some good luck on catching Ho-Oh. Alright, now, the first thing that I'm actually going to start off with for Ho-Oh is when you're out raiding, what is that number that you want to see for that perfect IV Ho-Oh? And here's our number. 2222 means that you are looking at a 100% perfect IV Ho-Oh. So make sure that you remember this number, because if you see this, then that the number is 2222, then you're looking at a 100% IV Ho-Oh. So make sure that you have that down first. All right. Now let's talk about a few things on how to take down said bird. Now, pretty much everybody's going with, of course, just like Moltres, you're going to get your 3 stable Pokemon. Tyranitar, Golem, Omastar. Everybody that I know thus far are already picking those 3 to go up against Ho-Oh. But keep this in mind that Ho-Oh isn't coming in or coming at us with just all fire attacks. Now his fast attacks are actually the psychic move Extrasensory and the steel move Steel Wing, which means that anything that has the rock type, Steel Wing is going to hit it hard. because rock types are actually weak against steel attacks. So that's our first complication. Now, for the charge attacks for Ho-Oh, you have Brave Bird, which isn't much of a big deal. You have Fire Blast, which, okay, that was expected, considering that Ho-Oh is a fire type. But Ho-Oh can potentially have Solar Beam, and that's the one that you want to look out for. If Ho-Oh has Solar Beam, then any rock type that you go and send out against Ho-Oh, it's going to get hit, and it hit hard. Rock types will still do a lot of damage to Ho-Oh, seeing that Ho-Oh has a double weakness to rock, but a lot of the rock types nowadays, outside of Tyranitar, they have a weakness to grass, and if Ho-Oh has a Solar Beam, then your rock types are pretty much in trouble. So you're gonna have to have some backups just in case. Now, if you have been out raiding and getting all the other legendaries, the first two things that I'm gonna suggest is Raikou, and Zapdos. Those two will definitely help you out, and they're both electric types, and flying types are weak against electric attacks, so there'll be some pretty good staples for you to have as well. Also, you don't have to worry much about Steel Wing, because electric types can actually resist steel attacks. And if, let's say, if it has Brave Bird, guess what? Electric types can also resist flying type attacks. And for Zapdos' case, if your Ho-Oh that you go up against has Solar Beam, guess what? Zapdos is a flying type, and flying types can resist grass attacks. So Zapdos can actually go up against Ho-Oh fairly well if it has those particular movesets. Outside of that, just go ahead with your rock types. Also, I like to go ahead and make this suggestion as well. Go out and get yourself a really good Kingdra. Now, hear me out on this. I know a lot of people are thinking, Kingdra, he doesn't get all that high. But here's the deal with Kingdra. Outside of most water types, which they're weak against grass, and I'm still talking about Solar Beam being that charge attack, Kingdra, with its water and dragon, has a slight resistance to grass. In other words, it's going to hit it normally. It's going to hit it with normal damage. It's not going to be super effective, but on the flip side of that, it's not going to resist it completely either. But you can go ahead and use up that water gun, spam that Hydro Pump, and actually do a considerable amount of damage to Ho-Oh using Kingdra. So I like to go ahead and suggest that as well. And honestly, for my final suggestion on how to beat Ho-Oh, well, always go with a good Dragonite. Always go with a good Dragonite. It can resist most of what Ho-Oh has to offer, and Dragonites can do a fairly decent amount of damage. So, when in doubt, go with a good Dragonite for, this raid, and honestly, any raid. I have a good one myself, and I cherish it very fondly. It's a 98%, but that's still pretty good. But I cherish it. It was one of the first ones, and I use it for pretty much all my raids. But that's all the tips that I have for you tonight, really, for Ho-Oh. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going out hunting for Ho-Oh myself. So watch out for that video. And if you found this video either helpful for you or just liked it in general, definitely fire up a like. And if you really like this video and want to see more of my videos, and there'll definitely be more videos coming out, definitely hit that subscribe button. Alright, and also I'll leave a link in the description just below for my Facebook page as well. You can check me out there. So I'll talk about some other stuff besides just Pokemon Go. I'm still playing Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's definitely a lot of fun, and I definitely like that. And you can always go ahead and check out my Facebook page for updates as well. Also, leave a comment below. I like to definitely hear some feedbacks from you guys, alright? But that's all I have for you today. It's late, so I'm going to edit this video and go to sleep and rest up for tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys next time, alright? Later, folks.